some of you guys, you know, and you guys ride your dirt bikes pretty well, I might admit. You know, I used to ride a little bit myself, or I rode a lot, you know, and trust me, the way I ride now, I'm better on a quad. You know what the next step is? Electric wheelchair. But anyway, thanks, Russell. Your race today, how'd it go?
I had a good time. You know, the track was really good. I liked the layout, and it was neat coming to a different venue. I've never been here before. Pretty much stayed off the ground all day and had a consistent race. Nothing blazing, but managed to keep it upright and stay on the podium.
Got a pretty decent start. I looked like he was like third at the start, I think. Jordan was in front of you. Of course, he don't hold you up too much.
I think it was actually Fahringer got in front of me in the beginning. And
oh, well, then no wonder you got a bad start. I thought it was somebody else, but if Fahringer was in front of you, yeah, he did hold you up a little bit. There's no doubt about that. We'll get to him later. But anyway, I'm here to have a good time, you know that, and, you know, have a little BS session with you guys. But overall, we're really pleased to have you in the series. Like I said earlier, you know, at the sign-ups thing, and it's quite an honor, you know, for myself to put this series on with my family and my helpers out here and have riders of your character and abilities to come out here and race with us.
I appreciate it. You know, I like coming out here. KTM's not making me come out here, but they don't mind me, you know, getting out and racing with everyone. So I like to be here, and we'll continue to race the series.
Well, it's like I said for years, you know, I was often wondered why these factories would pay somebody to ride 13 events throughout the year, and that's it. That's all they got to do, you know. Don't make a lot. They're not getting a lot of return for their money, but it looks like I think they've opened that up a little bit and went towards you got to ride a few more races.
Yeah, they're happy that I'm doing more than one series, and it's more exposure for everyone, and you know, looking to be competitive for the rest of the year here.
Well, like I said earlier, we was talking about resets. You know, your specialty is national enduros and has been for years, and resets are kind of part of that program. A little different game out here today.
Yeah, it's definitely not just a sprint and take a break. It's a sprint and keep sprinting.
There you go. And you're at the reset right now, and that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it. So I'll take my break now.
Well, anyway, we talked earlier, a little problem with the wrist still, but nothing serious. But you're working the bugs out of it.
Yeah, it's coming along. You know, it's one of those things. I think it'll take a little bit of time, and just keep working on it.
How about maybe that young lady down there, a few more massage, you know, a little Epsom salts or something, maybe?
Yeah, definitely something like that.
That'll work. Well, Russell, thanks a million. Congratulations, Dave, third overall, and I'm going to let you thank your sponsors.
Yep, FMF, KTM, and Muscle Milk, Thor, Scott City, Troy Lee, just and my friends that come here that don't have a real KTM pit crew, so they help me out, and that's it.
Well, you know, pit crews don't very often win races. It's a guy sitting on the saddle that does it. So once again, good ride, Russell. We hope to see you in Arkansas, down in Razorback country. Thanks a million, young man. Okay, now here's the guy that held Russell up. Now tell me about that, Nick. How'd that go?
Telling lies.
He's telling lies. That's a good one. But anyway, once again, like you're out here with Husaberg, and obviously KTM and Husaberg working together on their factory efforts.
Yeah, we're kind of under the same company. It's just different branding, different motorcycle, but we work with the same people.
Riding a two-stroke again today.
Yeah, TE300. It's a great motorcycle. Worked good for me.
I got one thing to ask you, though. Russell scared me today, and I told him earlier, when he crossed that creek down there on about the second lap, I thought Russell's either going to pass you or he's going to come out of the creek doing cartwheels. Did you notice anything going on there?
I noticed he passed me.
He did, but it looked like he took a little bit of a risk there.
You know, it looked smooth, but that was one thing I didn't want to risk. I mean, I was going as fast as my bike would go across that field over there, which is somewhere around 80, and I was letting up for sure.
There you go. But anyway, well, it was just something I noticed out there, but obviously you did have a good ride, and Russell said about, 2 laps in the end you got around?
Yeah, I think it was around when I pitted, so it was a little after the halfway point. I think he bobbled in the rocks, and I just kind of let it hang out and held it together, and once my arm pump cleared up, I just put the hammer down for the rest of the race. So.
Well, it was a great race. I think this is one of your better finishes out here at the OMAs.
It's as good as I've ever finished. So.
Well, that's a start, right? We got to chase Whibley. I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We got to do something about Whibley, that's for sure. But I'll work on that when I get home. Okay?
All right, I'll do the same.
You can count on me. But anyway, riding a 300 out there today. Actually, I have a 300 KTM my own and an awesome dirt bike. And I know Whibbs likes the 4-strokes, but Whibbs don't have to pay to work on them. So that's another story. But for the amateur riders out here, I'm a 2-stroke guy, and then that's the way to go as far as maintenance on them that you had to pay for. But anyway, you got some people you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I want to thank the guys that helped me on the pits today. They just had my gas can sitting there, and some people jumped in, so that's great. I want to thank FMF, Muscle Milk, Moose Racing, Parts Unlimited, Smith Goggles, Bell Helmets, yeah, shoot all that, ABC Brake, Enduro Engineering.
Yeah, all them guys. Everybody out there. Nick, thanks a million, buddy. It's really a great privilege to have you in the whole series this year, and our schedules got worked around where they work out for you, and good luck here in the future, buddy. Thanks for coming out today. Well, now, this guy again. Paul, are you ever going to let up?
No.
You don't come all the way from New Zealand to do that, right?
No, I don't come here to get singing.
Well, that's true, and I think, you know, you've been a champion out here for years now, and you know, the pressure's on, and, you know, like someone was talking to me out in the pits, you're not getting any younger, but how old are you now?
33.
33. Well, unfortunately, guys, that's not quite old enough to slow down, but we know you put a maximum effort in your training. I'm friends with Sam Wankett, you know, and Sam tells me that, you know, you just, you know, you've stayed with Sam, I believe, a few times, and training is a big issue with you.
Yeah, it's something that's important for our sport, and it's something that I kind of enjoy as well. I don't want to be sitting around at home. If I'm here, I might as well be putting everything I can into results, and training's a big part of it.
Well, folks, let me tell you one thing. That's what's wrong with this guy, because there's nothing you can enjoy about training. Nothing. Running, no. Lifting weights, no. Whatever it is you do, no. It's not enjoyable. So we know there's a weak spot in your mind. You got a great support out there, though. What's that young lady's name over there?
Yeah, I've got to thank Katrin, and also Ron over there. He's doing a great job as well.
Well, and you got some other people you'd like to thank, sure, I'm for sure.
The Emperor Yamaha, Monster Energy, MSR, City Boots, Shoei Helmets, Smith Goals, Vortex, G2. There's a whole range of great people back in the team, so I'm going to thank everybody.
Well, thank you, Paul. Congratulations once again. I have a lot of fun with you guys. I'm not afraid to pick on none of you, and I know you're not here because you like me. The checks have never bounced, so good job, except for the one I gave you earlier. That might. Anyway, thanks again, guys. Nick, thank you. Russell, thanks a million. Have a safe trip home, boys, and I guess we'll see you in Razorback country. Come over here a second. What do you got there? Getting too close to a tree?
Old injuries.
Old injuries. I see that. They scabbed over and hadn't healed up yet. But you was looking awful good out there. What happened late in the race?
I don't know, not much. I mean, just racing with these guys and just making a few mistakes.
And that happens, don't it? But young man, you know, you looked like you was running in second there for a while. Kind of closed a little bit of gap on Whip.
Yeah, I mean, I felt real good at the beginning, and then I made a few mistakes there in the middle, and then that's when everybody kind of got back around me, and then couldn't really. It's hard to push back to pass everybody again because it's kind of hard to pass later got in the race.
Well, we're talking about that training thing about Whibley. Did you hear what he said? He enjoys it. Do you like it too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I know better than that, but you got to do it if you're going to get to this level. And congratulations, young man. And I'm sure you got some people you want to thank out there.
Yeah, Mom and Dad, my girlfriend, Emperor Yamaha, the Lord keep me safe, and that's it.
Good enough. Thank you, young man. Good job.
Well, how was the ride out there today, Scott?
Oh, it was okay. You know, I'm not really out for the championship this year. I think I've only rode twice since the last OMA, and just having fun, you know, but these guys are all going really good and putting a lot more effort into it than I am, but I'm having fun chasing them around. And
We look strong out there.
Yeah, you know, yeah, I feel all right. Just timing and stuff, just stupid things that you lose when you take some time off and don't get as much time on the bike on it. But
that edge.
yeah, but no, I'm having fun. I don't want to do anything crazy. I got to work through the week, so. But you know, I'd like to thank JG Offroad, Honda, CD Boots, and G2 and Moose.
Okay, thanks, Scott. Good
Yep,
ride.
thanks.